Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market just opened up, so I will keep an eye on things, and if I see an opportunity present itself, I will go ahead and get the video recording at that point. But I will pause the recording software for now. Have an order at 40 here for a put contract. I am looking to do options. If you're not sure what options are, comment below option guide, and I will link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options. Totally free. We'll walk you through the terminology and all of that. In there at 40 for the put. And out for a quick $100 scalp. Very good. So I don't know, what was that, 20 seconds? If that, $100 in 20 seconds, I will take it. But to go back to my comment, if you are, some people are just flat out intimidated because options, they can be made very complicated, don't get me wrong, but they don't have to be made complicated. They can be approached in a simple way, and that's how I approach them. I like to KISS method, keep it simple, stupid. So if you like to approach things with the KISS method too, just comment below option guide or options, and I will link you to that free class. And like I said, I'll walk you through all the basics, terminologies, how that works. So if put option, what are you talking about a put option? What does that mean? All in that class. So, all right, well, there we go. Off to a good start. $100 scalp. We'll see if this thing wants to come up some more and maybe get another trade on it. But I will pause the software for now. Have an order at $39.50 for a put. I'm going to cancel out because honestly, I didn't even check the economic calendar. Shame on me. Is there any news that I need to be aware of? Let me check that real quick. There's news at 11. Okay. So 39.50, there we go. See if it wants to go back up there. In at 39.50. See what it wants to do here. So just took the $50 there. Not quite sure if it wants to come back down or not. I feel as though I gave it plenty of time. Maybe I didn't give it enough time, but that's what hindsight is a judge for. So if this thing pops up through here, so if the price here makes a move up through, oh, why is that so skinny? Let's give that thing some calories here. There we go. So now I look pretty smart, right? Because look at it coming up. That would have had to have been now a losing trade, or not necessarily a losing trade, but lost control mode. So right now I'm looking very smart because yeah, it didn't quite feel right. I gave it plenty of time. And because it was a put, I wanted the price to come down. So in this situation, yes, I look smart. I played that right. With that being said, to be fair, had the price come back down, I'd be sitting here saying, oh, geez, I should have held. But that's just how hindsight goes. Now, as the price, now this would have been a very cruel move. It would have come up, knocked me out, and then maybe does it come down now, which would have been one of those very, very frustrating ones where you get out, you follow your trade plan, you're disciplined, and then as soon as you're disciplined, then the price goes and does what you thought it was going to do. But I avoided that here, so that's encouraging. But yeah, could be one of those very, very tricky ones. But if this thing wants to come up some more now to around there, would be interested around 212, or excuse me, 512.60. Oh, wow, yeah, that would have been very frustrating. Wow. Well, that $50 is a good $50 because That would have been definitely a frustrating situation. All right, well, if this wants to pull back some more, maybe I'd be interested in some calls, but I will pause for now. Have an order at 38.50 here for another put. Right off that white line that time. All right, I'm going to look to just play it up around that blue line now. So I will go ahead and pause and we'll see if it can get up there. Have an order at 41 here for a put. Close. Ah, that's what I wanted. Bummer. If you scroll back, you'll see either 41 show up there or it got very, very close to showing up. But just because it shows up doesn't mean you necessarily get filled. But point being, I had the entry point almost right where I wanted, but wasn't quite good enough because I didn't get filled. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 41.30 here. No, I don't like that. Seems like if I'm going to get filled, it's because it's a strong move is coming. So, or a strong move, I should say, is already happening, and I don't want to. That's not the moment where I want to be getting filled. So I'd either have to up my order. Yeah, even 41.50, kind of just sitting there. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 20.70 here. Well, that was the move that I was looking for. So didn't quite have the entry point right. Oh, I should note I took another trade. I didn't hit the record for it, but it was a $10 one. So basically a nothing burger of a trade. You can see down there. But so I apologize that I missed it, but you didn't miss out on anything special. So all right, I'll go ahead and pause. Having an order at 10.50. Okay, I don't like how it was just putzing around there. So let's go to 9.50 instead now. In case this thing wants to snap upwards. I'm at the point of the day now where I've been away. I've just gotten back, seen this movement, which is interesting, but also going to be extra conservative. And if I don't get filled, oh well, I'm still up a nice amount of money. If I can get filled, then great. But like I said, I'm going to just be extra picky about it. So I'll keep an eye on it and see if this thing wants to make another snap in the upwards direction. Whoops, I turned my back and I got filled at 9.50 for a put. Getting very jumpy here all of a sudden. Oh, was there news or something? I'm gonna let this thing settle down here a little bit. Okay, so that's just a huge spike. Let's see if it wants to pull back a bit. I don't know if there was some kind of news or something, or if this was just a low volume spike. I am in lost control mode at this point. This will not be a winning trade. Just want to see if it wants to pull back just even a little bit here. And just looking for some sort of pullback. What in the world? All right, well, this turned into a total train wreck here. Price is dropping. I'm barely getting any movement. See if we can get some more movement to the downside here. I'd like to see it come down just a bit more. Crazy, crazy move. All right, I'm just going to try to hop out at 6. So $340 loss on that one. Brings me down to basically down 200 on the day. Wow. Crazy move. That's how it happens sometimes. That's also the risk of trading. At, well, you can see the orders. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. And that thing just look at the 5 minute. I mean, just slow, steady. And then right there is when I happen to get in, and just at the wrong spot at the wrong time. Well, that definitely, that'll take care of my day here. I was recording, wasn't I? All right, good. I'm in a weird way. I'm glad I was recording. That would have been disappointing to not capture that one. So there we go. Closing down 200 after having been up 160-ish, but that's okay. That happens sometimes. I thought I was just going to take a nice quick little trade there, and I didn't. Risk control mode cost me more than what it normally does. Usually you get at least some sort of move in my favor. Now, I still did get somewhat of a move as it pulled back here a little bit. I'm glad I didn't completely just sell when it was all the way up there. But granted, I could have also been out of that thing with a $150 loss too. But that's just how it goes with loss control mode too at times. So that is what it is. So I'm just looking. I'm curious. Is this thing actually going to push up through there? Pretty wild move, but. All right, well, everybody take care. Have a good one. And as always, manage that risk. And sometimes these days happen. Both in the grand scheme of things, I'm confident I'll be able to make back $200. But that's how it goes sometimes. So if you enjoy these, if you appreciate the transparency, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.